Hey guys, welcome back to another show. I wanted to welcome today Miss Michelle Victor. She is an author out of Salisbury, Maryland. She currently has two titles published: Twisted Lies, which came out December 3rd, 2025, and What's Mine is Mine, which was released on August 25th, 2025. Uh, I was pretty impressed, Michelle, with the quick succession of books, how quickly they were published back to back. I just want to back all the way up. What initially inspired you to become an author?
Well, so I actually began writing back in high school, and that's when I first took an interest on that. But I never pursued it then because, like, at the time, I was like, it just seemed like it would be too much and stuff to get into. So I just kind of just let that go. And then recently, I started getting back into writing because my friend, Yasmin Johnson, she just published a book recently called Learning to Be Strong Through It All. So she was my inspiration to begin writing again. Once I saw that she got something out there, I was like, okay, let me see if I can get back into it and see if I can, possibly get something published because, again, that was one of my lifetime goals is to get something published.
Yeah, very good. The so that must have been quite a feeling of a sense of accomplishment when you had both of those books come out back to back like that.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, very good. So now the as far as present day, how do you form the ideas for your stories? Is there a creative process that you go through?
Not really. Like things just come to me. Like I could be just sitting here one day, and then like an idea, like with my recent book, I got that idea from I was just sitting home one day and I was like, I said, let me just like an idea just popped in my head about, like the character in a book, her husband her coming home to find her husband sitting in the house with one of his female friends while she's been working a like 13-hour shift all day. So I was like, I wonder how females would respond to that like type of, incident like that. So a lot of my little drama stories it just pops in my head and then I'll just start writing from there and like jotting down some ideas and just go from there and it just takes off with just more ideas that he come to mind and I just go with it.
Yeah,
So
and that's great. That's you probably have a lot of writers envious of that because with writer's block, sometimes ideas don't pop in your head. Sometimes they're not readily available, so
mhm.
it can be a challenge. So you definitely have a gift. Right now, we've got the two books that we mentioned. Are you working on any projects currently?
So, right now, I am currently trying to work on a sequel to the What's Mine is Mine, which was the first book that I published because I know a lot of readers have been asking me how it ended as a cliffhanger. They've been asking me, well, what's gonna happen next? Like, well, why did you end it like that? They'll be like curious to see what happened. So I'm thinking about making a sequel to that one.
Very good. Very good. Well,
Yes.
that should be excited, especially with you leaving it as a cliffhanger. Now, the right now your books are available on Amazon, and if I'm not mistaken,
Mm-hmm.
it's paperback, hardcover, or Kindle that the reader
Mm-hmm.
can choose from.
Yes.
All right, very good, very good. So the now what I was very excited for you to tell me that you were able to read a passage from one of your books. So which book did you choose to read from?
Okay, so this is my first book that I've published of What's Mine is Mine, and just gonna read a little like the first page just so to give readers if you're into that little toxic drama type of stories, then this is for you. So I'm gonna start with chapter one, and the character is named Naisha, and so it says. I'm getting tired of Malcolm cheating on me, Des. Naisha, how many times are you going to let him play in your face? You deserve better, replied Des. Naisha and Desiree were best friends. They used to dance together at this club called the Get Down. Naisha left home at the age of 18 with an alcoholic mother and an abusive stepfather who would sexually assault her every chance he got. Naisha couldn't take it anymore. She began dancing at the Get Down and became fast friends with Desiree. Malcolm, the club owner, took Naisha in and convinced her to quit working at the club because no woman of his was going to be shaking her bare behind for all to see. You're mine, he would tell her. Come move in with me. You don't have to worry about a thing. Now that you're my girl, I got you always. Malcolm was 7 years older than Naisha. This wasn't the first time that Malcolm had cheated on Aisha. She would find condom wrappers inside his car, and when he would come home, she would find scratches on his back. At first, Malcolm would try to deny it, saying things like he let his boys use his car and he'll have to pay to get his car clean. But now Malcolm didn't care about denying what he did and would say things like, "Don't question me. I'm the one who keeps you off the streets. You wouldn't be nothing or be nothing without me. So if I want to mess around on the side, then so be it. I've earned it." Then he would say, "I'm the man around here and I run stuff." "So, how did you catch him cheating this time?" asked Des. "I found a pair of underwear stuffed in between the couch cushions when I was cleaning today," confessed Naisha. She poured herself a shot of Henny and swallowed it down, then poured another. "Girl, no. So what are you going to do? I keep telling you to leave him and then come stay with me. I don't have much room, but you're welcome to crash on the couch." "No, I don't want to impose on you and your kids like that," Naisha said. "Me moving in with will be an extra mouth to feed, and since you quit the club, I don't want Malcolm to feel betrayed." She took a deep breath and said, "I know that he loves me. I just have to find a way for him to stop cheating." So, so this is just a little backstory on Naisha and how that came about with her current situation that she's now in.
Okay, okay. I was going to say that it sounds like a complex plot there. So we appreciate you reading
Mm-hmm.
from that. That's fantastic. So now, is there anything else that you would like to add? We're going to show off the cover designs of the books and that kind of thing. Is there
Okay.
anything else you wanted to add?
Um, just like also be on the lookout. I am thinking about doing a collab with my son maybe in the future because he's been wanting to like do like a I guess like a children's series type like a Goosebumps kind of similar thing like that. So he's been giving me some little ideas for that. So there might be a possible
Very good.
future
Very good.
for that.
All right. Well, we will certainly keep our eye out for that as well. So I really appreciate you joining us today, Michelle. And
No problem.
we will catch up with you soon.
All right, will do. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey guys, this is Dave. Uh, I joined Mike on his show last time. He asked me to come on and speak about some instruments that I had been given from my dad. Um, from a very early age, I was given a very good respect for instruments. The mandolin was put in my hands probably at the age of about 3. Not that I learned how to play it at that age, but the respect for the instruments was put there. My dad instilled that in me very much. The mandolin, of course, is all of these instruments are part of the mandolin family, just different sizes of them. The one in the picture is this harmony right here. It's in some need of repair. As you can see, the nut has kind of shifted up top here, so I got to get that adjusted. It's only down to 2 courses of strings right at the moment, and there's a crack in the back here that I have to get glued. But I think I can do that. That should be an okay uh, job for me to do. Um, so the other ones that are the same as this size are the two here. This Washburn is very nice, has a nice bright tone to it, sounds great. Um, Not a very expensive mandolin, but good tone. Very nice for what you pay for it. He enjoyed it a lot. This one is a breed love, and this was my dad's baby. Um, he played a lot on this one. This was given to him by his best friend John Letcher, who is my godfather. Um, it has some of the most remarkable finish work on it in an instrument that I think I've ever seen. When I know this doesn't do it justice, but if you can see it in the real world, the grain just pulsates and ripples through the whole instrument, and it's gorgeous. It has a fantastic tone, um, very clear, very bright, very precise, very clear. Um, so those are your basic mandolins in their original sizes, and then we have some other ones that are different sizes. This is a mandola. It's tuned to the fifth of what these are. So this is starts in G. This one starts in C, and it's much deeper. This is not another one that I think my dad probably might have gone off of eBay. There's no label on the inside, so I can't tell what brand it is, but it's a fun toy. A deeper register than the regular mandolin, and then a step further down is the baritone mandolin. This one is a nice one, Morgan Monroe. This one is tuned to the octave of the smaller ones. So you can play along directly in the same chords that you would with this one, or the same notes are being played on this as they are on here. Whereas this one has a different tuning that you'd have to adjust your chords to play along with this. But yeah, so my dad was a great mandolin player. He loved it, practiced it for pretty much his whole life. Um, if you have any interest in old timey folk music and you want to play it on the mandolin, please check out my dad's website. It is bushbanjo.net. All one word, bushbanjo.net. Uh, and that should be a great resource for you. It's got all kinds of old folk tunes with mandolin. It's fantastic. Thanks to you guys for letting me tell you great instruments that were the pride and joy of my dad. Um, and I'm going to pour myself into practicing these and learning everything I can about how to play these out of the deepest respect for my dad. So thanks everybody for joining me. Have a great one.
Hey guys, good to see you. I wanted to start this one off by saying this is not a paid endorsement. However, I wanted to give a shout out to Dilly Dally Provisions out of Chicago, Illinois. It's owned by Jordan Queen and assisted by Courtney Hollister, who's my little sister. And they are basically the king of condiments. Right here, I have the spicy beer mustard, which is absolutely delicious. They do mail orders, so check them out. We will post the picture of all their information up on the page here for you. Basically, it's a work of art in its own right, so we just wanted to give a shout out to them. And check it out. You will not be disappointed. Love you guys.